We are back.
We have two special guests that we are so excited about being here.
So excited.
Hi. Introduce yourselves. One might be Australian. I don't know.
Oi, mate.
Oh,
Ills
mate,
and
she says.
T, our favorite girls.
Our favorite.
Ills and T.
What's up, guys?
Telly.
Yeah, they're there.
And also, we're pretty excited because tomorrow's Natasha's birthday.
Oh, we're already jumping right into it. It is
the
my
hump day
birthday tomorrow.
celebration.
Yes, the hump day celebration. We're so excited to be here for another show. I think it's going to go really well this time.
I do too. I'm so excited for our guests.
I'm so excited as well. How is everyone today?
So peachy.
Can you see?
Great.
Oh,
The
Gina.
weather's great.
Are you there? The weather is great.
I feel like we have a lot of stuff to talk about today. We should probably just get right
Let's
in.
just jump right in.
Okay, I think I know I've been dying to discuss this Basketball Wives thing. Natasha, I know you're
Get
gonna
it
know
out there. Get it
I know,
out
I
there,
have
Gina.
to. I have to. So I'm gonna give the backstory and then we could talk about it.
Okay, let's do it.
So Jackie Christie from Basketball Wives, she's married to Doug Christie, who played on like every team, and they get married every year. Like they renew their vows in like a big elaborate way every year. She has two kids that she speaks about on the show. She has another daughter that she has mentioned, but it's been mentioned in the past that she neglects this daughter and has like pushed her to the side due to the fact that the claims say that it's because she has a darker complexion than her other children and because she's like a little more overweight.
yeah.
So recently, I guess this week or maybe last week, this other daughter, the one who has been neglected, her son, she's an infant son, was in daycare and he was burned pretty badly. So it caught headlines when the daughter set up a GoFundMe page
Yeah.
to raise money for the child's burns.
$3,000, right?
$3,000. And other celebrities off Basketball Wives have been putting up the money. And it's just ridiculous because Jackie's worth millions.
That sounds so terrible, but I mean, how do you guys feel about it?
I mean, it's true. She's worth millions. She has a couple of businesses, so it's really messed
I'm just wondering, did she neglect this daughter? Like, she just doesn't.
They said when she was younger, I remember one episode they said she used to make her run on a treadmill like days.
Oh.
And
That's crazy.
Oh, so it's like-
those are crazy accusations
Yeah.
to make.
But this came from her other daughter spoke about it. Like she didn't have a good relationship with the other daughter either at first.
Initially.
Yeah.
I think the fact that I didn't even know there was another daughter is a
Saying
problem.
enough.
Yeah, anyways, in itself.
Maybe. So the whole problem is that she started GoFundMe and they think the mom's not helping. Is that right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Maybe she doesn't want the mom's help.
Well, either
At
way,
this
it says a
point-
lot about the mom.
That's true.
that is
I mean, if that's your daughter, you're going to want to
Well,
help her
that's your
whether you
grandson,
have
so
a.
if- even if there is some discrepancy with your relationship,
You
you,
should-
still have a relationship
exactly.
with your grandson. So there's
Does she, like, see the grandson ever? Do they?
I'm honestly not sure. I wouldn't think so.
That's so terrible.
I could understand if her daughter like denied the help though, because at this point you don't love me.
I'd
How
rather
can
get
you
it from a
just-
stranger.
How can you not have unconditional love for your child, though?
And I think
That's
Jackie
so
is
confusing.
such a judgmental person. She's always trying to, help someone or fix someone.
Yeah.
Right.
When she has her own
Her
problem.
home is pretty.
I also feel like there's a lot of times in the media, like, deadbeat dads get highlighted, but, like, wouldn't you consider her a deadbeat mom? Like,
Yeah.
neglecting her child like this.
Exactly.
So I feel like this should get a lot of media attention.
Yeah.
Not saying it's okay when it's dads, but just highlighting that it can be both.
Yeah.
It's really
Man.
just a bad situation.
That we just started off the show on the
I
completely
know, but I had to talk
wrong
about
note.
Basketball Wives. You know I love Basketball Wives.
I know. That's the goal. That's my goal. I want to be a basketball wife.
Natasha, do you?
That's all I want for my birthday.
All right,
Basketball.
Let's
hunting.
find you someone.
We're going on a hike.
We will.
Preferably from Spain.
Natasha Regal.
What else is happening? You're just gonna put it out there like that, Gina.
It's all right.
This is like the one show he listens to. So, is there anything?
One
else
of our
happening?
guests just got back from a little trip, so let's talk about that.
Um,
Tell us about your trip, Els.
it was really great. I went to spend time with family, and while I was there, I went zip lining with my brothers. It was phenomenal.
I just want you to know that when we saw Tia alone on campus, it was like heartbreaking.
No,
It
was,
really
like,
hurt
the
my
end of
soul.
Lab, and I was like, wait, what do I do now?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know.
I feel like she was around us a lot
That's
more.
gonna-
days off on the calendar. Like, I'm almost back.
That's gonna be me next semester, but like every day.
Yeah, without me.
When Gina's not there. That's
Yeah.
right, guys.
Forgetting
One of the
Gina's
hump day
sleeping.
heroes won't be here every
I
hump day
know.
next semester.
It's all right.
Graduation
You need to
girl.
replace me.
That's so upsetting. You're irreplaceable.
Oh, thank you. Thank
My
you.
2-week notice.
Anything else? So when you went, was it just for like, so it was for your grandma's birthday, you
Yes.
said?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So did you like do a lot of exploring? But you have family there, right? So it's just like normal for
we
you?
spent most of our time at her house. It was like a lot of cooking, you know, lots of eating, just dancing and partying. The
I think
night away, you know.
the best times away are always with family.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing like a great family vacation because you
Yeah.
guys just get each other, you know?
Right,
like
you
it's just
know?
like old times.
Plus
It's
seeing-
like 4 days are like messed up. And
Yeah.
And the crazy spontaneous moments. Just
Plus seeing
completed.
them, like you don't see them that often. since
Yeah,
they're-
especially the ones
Yeah.
overseas and
Yeah.
stuff. That's
It's
amazing.
great.
Anything else?
Totally.
Like our other topics are also very deep and like we have to
Wow.
dive in. So I just like don't know how to make a good transition from like a great family vacation to like Azealia Banks. So here it is. Here it is, Azealia Banks.
That's the transition, guys.
All right.
Did someone say Azealia?
Sounded like it, right?
Yeah.
So Azealia Banks always getting into some
She's
trouble.
just always out there doing something.
Do you want to give the backstory or should I?
I think you know the backstory.
Okay, I'll give the
so I
backstory.
can't give the backstory.
So Azealia Banks, I didn't know she had like some type of relationship with RZA. Like I wouldn't put the two together,
Yeah.
but okay, they I guess are friends or maybe he's helping her work on music or something. But RZA is friends with Russell Crowe, and Russell Crowe was having like a dinner party at his hotel room, which is strange, but he was having that, and so the RZA brings Azealia as his plus one.
first
And
wrong mistake.
first mistake. There was some altercation there, and the story on both sides is at least as consistent in the fact that they say he was playing music, and Azealia said, "Please shut off like this white people music" or something like that. But like you're at Russell Crowe's
Who
party.
goes to a party and tells them what to play?
Who goes to Russell Crowe's party? What did you think he was gonna play?
Who whitens
She
their
probably
skin
didn't know
and
who
then
Russell Crowe
complains about
was.
whiteness?
Wow. She brought up a point right
Yeah,
there. Say
yeah.
that into the mic again.
Yeah.
Who whitens their skin and complains about whiteness?
That's right, guys. So Azealia Banks has been lightening her skin. She's bleaching. She's very out about it. She's very open about it. The company is always
Right.
posting photos of her and her progress. I just think, why would you make fun of something that you're trying to achieve?
Exactly.
That's so weird.
And on Twitter, like, first of all, their accounts are like verified, you know. So who else is tweeting these awful comments that she makes about like her blackness, you know?
That's
So
true.
at this point, it's like you don't wanna say, wow, that didn't happen to you, but then at the same breath, it's like, did that really happen to you? Considering the fact that you don't even really seem to care for your own people.
She's always saying one thing. It's always something else.
Yeah.
So
I actually
then,
have a question.
yes.
Was Azealia Banks beefing with Iggy?
Yeah, she was
back in the
beefing with
day?
Iggy.
And wasn't there like a lot of, well, I'm black and I'm actually like black, so I'm
Yeah.
hip hop and you're white.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now it's like fast forward.
She's, like, disowning it.
2016, and
So-
she's
She's
a
openly
person.
lightening her skin.
Yeah, which is bizarre.
Also, what is even defined as like white music? Like,
Russell Crowe.
what did she want them to play? Like,
Yeah,
but-
I pay more.
So then this is where the story gets confused. She's saying that Russell Crowe picked her up, dragged her, choked her, spit in her face, called her the N-word, and removed her from the party.
I was gonna say from his.
what are other people saying?
The other people Russell hasn't released a statement, but other
Right.
people that were there, including RZA, are saying that didn't happen, that she was like, she said something. Oh, here's a big part of what she said. She said, "You guys would love if I cut this wine glass or liquor glass, whatever it was, and cut all your throats like a Tarantino movie."
Wow.
And so at that point, Russell Crowe lifted her up and carried her out. And RZA said he never used the N-word, like they're friends. He wouldn't do that. And she also called RZA a chump for.
Why are people inviting
Was she
Azealia
drunk?
Banks
She
places?
called
period?
RZA a chump for not defending her. I'm like, now you're beefing with the whole Wu-Tang. I just can't do it.
Why are people even trying with Azealia Banks anymore?
Why is RZA hanging out with her? Hang out with me. I'm such a big fan.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I know. Fab answered my DM this week.
You want to talk about that? Y'all, listen to this. Listen to this. She just wants everyone to know. So.
Well, first he DM'd me because I had this case and it was you just on some bull. Yeah. You ain't Derrick Rose. So from the song, I made a case that said that, and I sent it to him, and he was like, "Oh my God, that's dope." And I was like,
"Thank you so much, Fab."
I was like, "Thank you, Fab." No, I was just like starstruck. And then he sent another emoji. And then I want to buy his denim jacket for his clothing line, so I asked him when it's coming out, and he was like, "Very soon. It's going through the distress and bleach process." And I was
remember
like,
the
"All
conversation.
right."
You're ready.
It was kind of
I was like, "I will purchase it. Tag you in the picture."
You were obsessed with jackets, like denim jackets.
I'm very into denim, yeah.
We'll
not as much as Kyle.
We'll be back with more fashion in just a moment. I believe we'll be back with more fashion. We're just gonna take a quick break. This is new for me working the board.
Yeah, it's all right. Take your time. Your transition's